Hey guys, I'm going to read the engagement text for your next decodable reader. Josh takes a bath. After 3 days of pouring rain, it has finally stopped. The kids are all excited to finally be able to go outside and play. Josh heads over to the park, hoping the kids will have some snacks. He sees a half-eaten banana on the playground. There is a huge puddle in the middle, so he walks on the balance beam to go over it. Just as he is scurrying across the beam, he hears his name. Josh! Josh turns his head to see Chip and loses his balance. He falls right into the huge, muddy puddle. Chip hurries over, laughing at the muddy rat. Josh is not happy. He does not like to be messy. Chip says, "Maybe you can sneak into an apartment and get a bath." Josh agrees. He sneaks into a first-floor apartment and heads straight for the bathroom. He looks up at the big tub and realizes that he does not know how to turn on the faucet. So he walks to the kitchen. There is a big cup full of water. But Josh thinks, "I don't think I can fit in there, and it is so tall that I might get stuck." So Josh leaves the apartment and walks into the alley. Then he has an idea. He sees a lid that had fallen off of a trash can. It had turned upside down during the big rainstorm and is now filled with water. Josh belly flops into the lid full of water with a big splash. He swims around, doing the backstroke and then floating on his back. He is having so much fun. Finally, his fur is mud-free. He hops out of the trash can lid and goes back to the park to dry off. The sun is shining brightly now. He finds a nice sunny spot on the sidewalk. He is so warm and comfy that he starts to fall asleep, with dreams of swimming in a pool of his own someday. All right, so let's talk about some of those words that we might not have understood. So when we are talking about before Josh gets muddy, it says that he is scurrying across a beam. And scurrying means he's just kind of walking really fast across that beam. So in your mind, you can kind of picture him going across the beam. And then he loses his balance and he falls right into that huge muddy puddle. And Chip, remember who Chip is? He's the cat. He's laughing at him. Not very nice, huh? So then he sneaks into the bathroom of an apartment, and it says that he doesn't think he can turn on the faucet. The faucet is where the water comes out. So we have faucets in our kitchen, we have them in our bathrooms, in our sinks, and in our bathtubs. Some of us, we have faucets outside with our water hose hooked up to it. So then in the kitchen, he finds the cup. He can't fit into the cup of water, right? And then it talks about the lid. Remember, the lid are just things that go on top. We can have lids on cups. We can have lids on jars. We have lids on trash cans. So now I hope that when you read your text, Josh takes a bath, that you will understand some of these words. And as you read the sentences on your pages, you can picture what's actually happening in the story.